Hey, I'm Dave Rubin, and this is TYT140, a lot of news in a little time. New Jersey investigators looking into the so-called BridgeGate scandal were dealt a blow this week when a judge ruled that 2 of Governor Chris Christie's former aides will not have to turn over personal emails and documents relating to the incident. The aides defended their refusal to cooperate by saying they'd be willing to share documents with investigators, but that they'd be coming from Manhattan, and at that time of day the bridge traffic is just bonkers. On Wednesday, Senate Republicans voted unanimously to block passage of legislation aimed at closing the gender pay gap. The law would have made it illegal for employers to retaliate against workers who discuss wages with other employees and exposed employers to civil litigation for gender-based discrimination. House Democrat Nancy Pelosi decried the vote as outright sexism, but a GOP spokesman rejected the charges, saying, quote, "She's only saying that because women are so emotional. Duh." CBS announced that Stephen Colbert will replace David Letterman as host of The Late Show when Letterman retires in 2015. Colbert will be leaving The Colbert Report, the Comedy Central show he's hosted since 2005. Reach for comment, supporters of the highly publicized Cancel Colbert hashtag movement who objected to the host's racial material said, guys, we didn't want you to promote him. Promote him? Despite high-profile calls for his prosecution, journalist Glenn Greenwald will be returning to the United States for the first time since breaking the story of widespread NSA surveillance of Americans. The columnist is scheduled to be honored at Friday's Polk Award ceremony here in New York City. Greenwald says he and his attorneys have received no assurances from U.S. authorities that he won't be arrested upon his arrival, but I'm sure we can trust the U.S. government to do the right thing. Maybe not. Canadian dentist Michael Zuck, who made headlines 18 months ago after purchasing late Beatles legend John Lennon's rotten molar, told reporters that when technology advances enough, he plans to use DNA from the tooth to clone Lennon. Zuck said he will then raise the child as his own to see whether the Lennon clone will replicate the original's music genius. I have to admit this is much better than my idea, which was to create a Yoko Clono. I'm Dave Rubin. Follow us on Twitter at TYT140 and suggest stories using hashtag TYT140. We'll see you tomorrow.